Hey, welcome to Sleep by Yaram. Today playing the daily challenge for October 19th, 2025. The character is silent and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Vintage normal enemies drop relics instead of cards, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. I know Gemino, who's here with 1509. That's a great score. Knight here is with 1484. Gemino mentioned that vintage does show up, seems to show up more often than usual. I feel the same about binary. I'm not happy with binary. That's my least favorite modifier. But shiny should offset that a little bit, hopefully. So let's review the shiny deck for the silent. You started with Malaise, a Wraith Form, After Image, and those are the important cards. And Alchemize is something I want to play as much as I can, especially early on. Alright, in terms of elites, I see a 3 lead pass, starting left and then turning right? Yeah, let's take that one. And that one will give me 1, 2, 3. Just 3 question mark rooms, but that's better than, well, 1 fewer elite. Alright, so... Ooh, I could do Corpse Explosion. Let me actually do... Hang on, we'll get rid of the backliner. Let's do Alchemize. That's a Strength Potion, okay. You know what? I should do Adrenaline, then Bullet Time, then I can do Corpse Explosion, and then That should be enough, right? Okay. Beautiful. Alright, we got Horn Cleat at the start of your second turn, gained 14 block. That's really nice. Going on the left here, right? Yep. Here I got my first Curse Injury. We also got Golden Idol, and we drop 25% more gold. Okay. And then here I got the Spike and Acid Slimes. I think I'll burst the Nightmare. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do Bullet Time. Actually, I'll do Afterbridge first, then do Bullet Time. I don't think I need to night. Actually, you want? Let's Nightmare the Die. Don't I have enough damage already? I might have. Actually, no, with the Glass Knife. I didn't play the Alchemize, though. You know what? I'll do Wraith Form, gain 2 turns of Intangibility, and then I think I'll try to play the Alchemize if I can. Yes, there it is. Okay, yep, that's a Liquid Memories potion, and then I can just kill with the Die. Beautiful. Alright, we got Mercury Hourglass as well as Entropic Root. I'll take over the Smoke Bomb. Okay. Mercury Hourglass is at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Alright. And then here I got the Jawworm. Yeah, I don't have any defense here, but let's do Bullet Time. That way I can play everything. Alright, Tools of the Trade, Doppelganger. Yeah, the Doppelganger was not really necessary. Who's my final boss, by the way? Slime Boss. Okay, I don't have to worry about losing HP. Alright, and then here I will try to get the Alchemize plate. Don't have it here. I guess I'll do Malaise. Okay, I'm guaranteed to get it next turn, right? Right, so here I can even burst the Alchemize. Ooh, that's interesting. I can't deal damage, so that's a problem. You know what? Let me drink the Strength Potion and get rid of the Liquid Memories Potion to burst the Alchemize. I'm hoping for an Intangibility Potion. I didn't get it. That's fine. I'll accept the damage here. Okay. The Liquid Memories Potion was better than the Flex Potion, but I guess this is fine. Alright. Yeah, I got Turnip. You can no longer become Frail, which is nice. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's save the gold for another shop. And then Sentries. This might be a bit of a challenge. I do have a Fire Potion. I probably want to do Bullet Time. Okay, I can't really... Well, I can burst a Phantasm Killer. 13, 14 is 27. That's not enough for this guy. Unless I use... This would be 37. That's not enough, so I have to use the Fire Potion, right? Yeah. So let's do Die. Burst. Anything I need to Nightmare? I could have considered Nightmaring the Die, actually. Let's Nightmare the Unload. Then burst the Phantasm Killer. And then do the Unload here. And then throw the Fire Potion. Okay. Yeah, I should have Nightmare the Die, actually. That would have been better. That would have guaranteed a kill. Now, actually, I still think I should be fine. And there's the Alchemize. Hang on. Let's do Adrenaline. Okay. Then Alchemize. That gives me a Weakness Potion. Alright. And then... Oh, actually, the Unloads alone are enough because I have Phantasm Killer active. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Strike Damage. Cards containing Strike deal 3 additional damage, as well as a Liquid Bronze Potion, which I'll skip. Blade Dance. Great card. Deflect might have been good too. I clicked on that Blade Dance a little too quickly. Deflect might have been really nice as well. Let's burst the Adrenaline. I also have a Bullet Time. Did not get the Alchemize here. I can't really defend, can I? You know what? I'll accept a little bit of damage. Let's do, yeah, Bullet Time, then Envenom, Nightmare the Unload, then do Corpse Explosion, Tools of the Trade, Die. Unload is not enough to kill yet. Okay. Although with the Mercury Hourglass, it would be enough next turn. I was really hoping to. You know what? Let's just play the Wraith Form here. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, Mercurial Glass kills next turn. Alright, didn't play the Alchemist, that's fine. Got Singing Bowl. When adding cards into deck, you may raise your max tree by 2 instead, and I already have a flex, I don't need another one. Going on the right for 2 more elites, we got Art of War. If you do not play any attacks in your turn, get additional energy next turn. That might come in handy against Lagavulin. Happy Flower, every 3 turns get extra energy. Okay. And then here I got the Grumman Knob. Alright, very happy to start with the Adrenaline so frequently. I might consider throwing the Flex Push, and there's also a Burst Alchemize. I think I'm going to do the Flex Push, and I'm going to burst the Blade Dance. Yeah, let's do Alchemize here, another Flex Push. Alright. Can I free up my hand a little bit? Yeah, I can do Tools of the Trade, then burst the Blade Dance. Okay. Then play a bunch of Shivs here. Alright, just need 25 more damage next turn. That seems doable, especially with another Flex Potion. Actually, I'm fully defended here. I could also just do Wraith Form, right? Yeah, let's do Wraith Form for next turn. Okay. Here I'm intangible. I need to kill here, though. So, yeah, let's just do die, and then unload. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got a Mori negate. The next 2 curses obtained. Gonna skip that, hoping to get curses, and I probably will go for Highland Right, so I'm not gonna take a second Blade Dance. Let's take a Poison Stab, even though I'm not a huge fan of a Poison Stab. Alright, so, here, I think I'll just do After Image and store... Oh, I should do Alchemize. Let me drink the Flex Potion and then do Alchemize. That's a Duplication Potion. That's not bad. And then here, let's get rid of you. And then that way I'm fully defended too. Beautiful. And then here I can just do die and Phantasmal Killer, and that almost guarantees a kill next turn, right? Unfortunately, I did waste the Happy Flower a little bit. You know what? Let's wait another turn just to get the Happy Flower to the next value there. Okay. Alright, I got Ink Bottle. One of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Okay. And then here I got the Sentries again. Alright, I do have Wraith Form. I also have the Nightmare. Let me start off with the Adrenaline. Oh boy. Alright, so, if I do Wraith Form, I can't defend, so I can't do Wraith Form. I have to do die. Then Unload and Glass Knife is enough. Actually, Unload and 2 Shivs are going to be enough too. Right, so then let's do Glass Knife, Blade Dance, Shiv 1, Shiv 2, then do Unload after another Shiv, and then, yeah, Unload. Beautiful. Okay. So Backline is dead with the Mercurial Glass, and I should have enough block with the Horn Cleat, so I might just wait for the Alchemize. If it's still in my drop pile, right? Wait, I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay, here, yeah, might as well do Bullet Time, After Image, Phantasmal Killer, and Malaise. Okay. And then here, it's at the bottom. Of course, it's at the bottom. All right. Can I guarantee a kill next turn? Not really. So just to be safe, I think I'm going to burst the Corpse Explosion. Okay. Yeah, that way next turn the enemy is guaranteed to die without, even if I don't draw any good defensive or offensive cards. I did draw. Actually, yeah, look at that. If I didn't do that, I would not have been able to deal enough damage here. Alchemize gives me a Fear Potion. I might have considered bursting that as well. But I do like the Duplication Potion, so this is fine. Got Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. Distraction, Caltrops. Let's take the Distraction. Definitely don't need the Caltrops here. Alright, Looter. I might just do Wraith Form, right? Yeah, let's do Wraith Form and Phantasmal Killer. I'll take 1 damage here. I think that's fine. Yeah, I don't take any damage. I can burst the... Ooh, you know what? Let's risk bursting the Alchemize. So I'm gonna... Wait, let's do... wait. Let's do Burst first. Then duplicate the Alchemize, I guess? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's not gonna work, right? Yeah. Yeah, one of those... Actually, if I could have discarded the Liquid Bronze Potion, that would have been great. Alright, that's fine. Let's do Glass Knife, and that's enough. Beautiful. Got Pen Nip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. That might come in handy. Okay. And then here I got the Fungi Beasts. I don't know what I should burst here. Distraction, maybe? Yeah, let's do Bullet Time, then burst the Distraction. Okay. Then do Envenom, Tools of the Trade, Terror, Bouncing Flask, and then Unload is enough to get rid of this guy. That's fine. That way I don't take any damage here. Right. I should drink... here, let's get rid of the Doppelganger. I should drink this because I do want to get a new potion. Let's do Adrenaline. Okay. I'll do After Image. Die might be a little too much. Let's do 1 Shiv, a second Shiv. I think that should be enough. Oh, I forgot about the Thorns. Ah, that messed things up. Alright, fine. We got a Regal Pillow, one of you arrested an additional 15 HP, and I got my Duplication Potion back, so that's fine. Alright, and then here, I probably should upgrade either After Image or Wraith Form first. I think the Wraith Form upgrade might be slightly more important. Let's start with that. Okay. And then I would like to get the After Image upgraded too, though. Alright, so, how do I do this? There's a Phantasmal Killer. Unfortunately, I have 2 of my 3 attacks in my opening hand, right? I just have the Unload left, and I guess Blade Dance to a lesser extent. How do I do this? I'm gonna draw another card soon too, right? I kind of want to just do Doppelganger. Let's risk just doing Doppelganger, nothing else. Okay. Alright, so here I have lots of card draw. There's a Wraith form, that is interesting. There's also Bullet Time. Let's see what the Adrenaline gives me. Okay, there's Nightmare. I can Nightmare the Wraith form, right? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Should I do... I could also do a pretty good melee, but I don't think I need to. Let's do After Image. See what the distraction gives me. Backflip, beautiful. Alright, there's the Alchemist too. Okay, let's do Bullet Time. And then, I think I'll give up the Energy Potion. I could have drank it instead of giving it. That's fine. Alright, here, let's Nightmare the Wraith form. Play that. Then do Poison Stab. I think I'll just do Unload. That way I have the Ink Bottle. No, it's fine. Let's do the Blade Dance. Play the Shivs. Then do Unload. Okay? So I'm intangible here, and I have a few more Wraith forms coming up. Yep. Okay. So yeah, here let's just do another Wraith form. That way I don't have to worry about things. Okay. Alright, I think I should be good with all this intangibility, right? Alright, so here, I guess I could do Bullet Time again. Alright, let's do Bullet Time, Envenom, 1000 Cuts, and play these Slimes. Actually, no, that was right. I got Ink Bottle ready. Okay. So now the enemy will split whether I like it or not. So ideally, I'll deal a good amount of damage. Oof, this is not it. Let's see what the backflip gives me. Alright, well, at least that's not a bad set of attacks. Let's do Die. Poison Stab. Oh, I should have done double damage Glass Knife. That was a mistake. Well, I think it's not too bad. Yeah, 17 split value, that's fine. And then Mercurial should help too. I only have 2 more turns of intangibility though. Wait, can I do Corpse Explosion? Yeah, let's do Corpse Explosion and then Storm of Steel. Okay, I was probably overthinking that the Wraith form was plenty. Alright. Okay, perfected everything so far. This run is going really well. I can't take a duplicate. I'm going to go for Highlander, so I can't take any rare cards. I do get max HP out of it, so that's nice. Astrolabe is a little too risky. If I take Buster Crown with Binary, I won't be able to gain any cards. Is that a problem, though, with Vintage? I'm not going to be offered that many cards either. I probably have to rely on shops. I would like the extra energy, and I don't really want... I don't want the Velvet Choker either. I definitely don't want Velvet Choker. You know what? Let's risk Buster Crown. Yeah, again, energy. Oh, but then, wait. If I don't get any card rewards, will the Singing Bowl still trigger when adding cards into your deck? Yeah, if I don't add any cards to my deck, I don't think... Oh, this is interesting. I don't know. You know what? Let's try it. Both to find that out, and also because I do think it's the best of these. Although, assuming there's a 4th relic that is basically not taking any, I'm not sure if it's better than not taking any. But let's risk it. Just for fun, I also want to see how it works with Singing Bowl. Because if I remember, you have a blank... Oh, but then if you don't get any cards offered... Yeah, there should be a skip button. There should be a gain max HP button. Well, we'll find out. Alright, so Buster Crown, gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Alright, Bronze Automaton at the end. The Wraith form should help with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. All elites are on the same path. It does mean I am, because of Buster Crown, skipping out on 4 card rewards. That might be a problem. Alright, let me first play something like Tools of the Trade to draw a card, then do Bullet Time. Okay. I kind of want to Nightmare the Alchemist. Is that weird? Let me get rid of this. I could duplicate the Nightmare. Nightmare the Corpse Explosion, Nightmare the Alchemist. Okay. Then do Alchemist 1. There's a Ghost in Jar. That's the card I was looking for. Let's do Corpse Explosion and then Storm of Steel. I will take a little bit of damage here, but I wonder if I can get overkill. Actually, yeah, with a second Corpse Explosion, that should give me overkill, right? Yeah, let's do a second Corpse Explosion because now it'll deal over 100 damage, okay? I could also do Wraith Form, or I could do, you know what, let's risk it and do another Alchemize. The Duplication Potion, that's really good. And then, you know what, let's do another Corpse Explosion for good measure, okay? So now when it dies, it will deal equal to its max HP 3 times. That should be plenty. Boom. Alright, got overkill out of the way, that's nice. We got Tiny Chests, every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. I probably don't need that. I will definitely be getting enough relics, so I don't think I need to worry about getting more relics there. Also, this decreases the chance of getting curses. Let's do Bullet Time, a Wraith Form. I think I'm going to Nightmare the Poison Stab, I guess, just to have a good attack. I play the Poison Stab here. Alright. Next turn, I do have double damage. Alright, so here, let's do... Wow, yeah, good thing I duplicated the poison stab because I would not have had any other attack cards. Here, I think I'll do Afterimage and Storm of Steel. Oh, that is enough with the Phantasm Killer, right? Beautiful. Alright, we got Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Very nice. And then here, transform 2 cards. No, I think I'll take the special relic, Magician Strength. Start going with 3 strength at the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength again. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need to... Actually, I could remove the Grand Finale, huh? Yeah, you know what? Let's remove the Grand Finale. It's basically junk at this point. Okay. Alright, here, I don't think I need to spend gold to remove a card. And then here, I got the Gremlin Leader, who's not attacking me on turn 1. I also have the Die, which is nice. How do I do this? I am close to drawing more things. Let me do Blade Dance. Then do the Die alone is not going to be enough, right? Although Mercury Hourglass will be enough next turn. And now let's make sure I get rid of the Mad Gremlin. Then do a Shiv. And now I can do Bullet Time. Okay. Then, now I don't have anything good to burst anymore. Let's do Afterimage, Die. And then double damage Glass Knife. Beautiful. Shiv, and then unload. Okay. Next turn I do have 14 block. I am being attacked. Luckily I have Wraith Form. Yeah, let's do Wraith Form and Poison Stab. Okay. And then this turn I am not being attacked. Should I do Alchemize? No. I think I'll just do Envenom, Phantasm Killer, and Storm of Steel. Actually, let's see what the distraction gives me. Yeah, I don't think them lace. Let's do the Storm of Steel here. Okay. And then I will just need very little damage next turn. I am still intangible. Thankfully, the Wraith Form was upgraded. Actually, I could do Corpse Explosion and Poison Stab just to get overkill again. Alright. Got Potion Belt. I'm pick up, gain 2 potion slots. That's really important here with that Alchemize. Centurion Mystic. I don't think I can get combo yet, right? Still, it is tempting to play the Corpse Explosion. So, yeah, let's do Corpse Explosion, Blade Dance, 1 Shift, a 2nd Shift, and then double damage Glass Knife. Okay. Alright, and then this guy's not going to heal. It's just going to grab Strength, and I can easily get rid of this. Beautiful. Alright, we got Molten Egg, one of the add-on attack into deck upgraded. I should have considered playing the Alchemize in the last fight, huh? Yeah, I had 2 extra potion slots. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem. Alright, yeah, actually, I can burst the Alchemize here. Let's do Afterimage, burst the Alchemize. Okay. That is a problem. So here, I might have to drink the Ghost in the Jar. That seems such a waste. Yeah, have to though. Alright, and then let's do Die, or, well, Unload does more damage. Let's do Unload. Okay. Alright, 18. I have 14 already. I might have to do Wraith Form here. Yeah, let's do Wraith Form and Phantasmal. Nope, let's do Storm of Steel. Or, do I have good attacks cards coming up? Yeah, I have some. Let's do Phantasm Killer. Okay. Alright, I'm still intangible here, which is great. Yeah, I have the Glass Knife. I mean, let's do 1,000. Actually, I can play everything with the Bullet Time, right? Let's do Bullet Time, 1,000 cuts, Glass Knife, Poison Stab, and Malaise. Okay. I'm still intangible next turn. Let's do Adrenaline. Alright. Another Bullet Time. Now, I would like to draw with Ink Bottle first. Let's do Shiv 1, Shiv 2, draw things, and... great, got the injury. Alright, let's do Bullet Time, Tools of the Trade, Distraction. Bouncing Flask is great. I can do Shiv and Glass Knife, and then Doppelganger. Okay. I do have double damage next turn. I think I should be fine, right? If only I can get an attack. Yeah, so here I can do something like Unload. Actually, Die first, and then Unload. Beautiful. Alright, did have to use the Ghost in Jar. We got Peace Pack. You can now remove cards from deck at rest sites, as well as a Fear Potion. Okay. And then here I got Gilya. You can now gain Strength at rest sites up to 3 times. Alright. So now at least I have some stuff to do at rest sites. Oh, I didn't get... Okay, so that's confirmation that after the Book of Stabbing, I did not even get offered any cards. So I was not able to choose to gain max HP. Fine. That is sort of expected, right? Would have been weird otherwise. Alright, this is a problem here. This might be a problem. I have some good potions, though, so that's good. I kind of want to drink the Flex Potion to do a nice Glass Knife. Okay. Yeah, what did I need here? I needed the... Actually, even the Intangibility Potion would not have been enough. I might have to drink all my potions here. Let's do a Duplication Potion and then the Entropic Brew. Okay, there's a Swift Potion. That might be worth it. Let's drink that. Okay, so I can duplicate the Glass Knife. Or the die, I mean. Okay. Okay, and then Unload is enough. I can duplicate the Alchemize. I should have freed up something. That was a mistake. Alright, fine. Yeah, I didn't realize I did have... I could have gotten rid of the liquid runs over the fair in the bottle. Got Vaja Stage come with 1 strength. Okay. And then here, I will definitely lift. Oh, actually, is there something I need to get upgraded? No, I think lifting is fine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting extra strength. Alright, got the Book of Stabbing here again. Alright, let's start it with the Adrenaline. Okay, there's some lace. Oof, that might be nice. Would allow me to be fully defended here. I think I'll do it. Yep, 0 incoming. Yeah, no, this is really nice. Oh, I should have also drank the liquid bronze. That's best time to drink it, right? Yeah, let's drink it now. Alright, I could also do Wraith Form just to be safe. Yeah, let's do Wraith Form, then Phantasm Killer, die. Okay. Because Wraith Form will help me next turn, where the weakness is not going to help. So yeah, here I'm intangible, which is good. Oh, actually, I did have 18 block, right? Alright, here, let's do Bullet Time, Envenom, Afterimage, Tools of the Trade, and Alchemize for a Dex Potion. Okay. Alright, last turn of intangibility. Oh, it's still 0 incoming. Doppelganger's nice. I could do Phantasmal Killer, right? Yeah, let's do Phantasmal Killer. Then, I think I'll burst the Doppelganger. Okay. Alright, so then next turn I have 6 extra energy. And I still have 0 incoming. Alright, get rid of this. Let me place something first, like Corpse. Actually, let's do 1,000 cuts. Then do Bullet Time. And then, I do have lots of damage here. Let's do Poison Stab. Distraction gives me a Reflex, which I don't need. Let's do Glass Knife. Then, burst the Blade Dance. Okay. Then do a Shiv. And then, oh, yeah, this is enough too, right? Let's do 2 attacks just to get Ink Bottle. Oh, actually, I guess I messed up Ink Bottle. I wanted to get Pen Nip closer to 10. Got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck, as well as a Blessing of the Forge, which, you know what? I'll take over the Fair in the Bottle. I don't think I need the Fairy too much. Alright, shop. I need to buy cards here. Probably can ignore all the relics. Clockwork Souvenir would make me save all my extra strength with Mutant Strength. But yeah, I think I'll focus on relics first. Or cards, I mean. Already have this. Let's grab this Sneaky Strike. I don't discard that much, but let's still take it. Let's grab Finisher, Hand of Greed. It's a little expensive, but worth it. Let's do Bouncing Flask, Infinite Blades, and Swift Strike. Let's take everything I can here. In terms of relics, I kind of want to save my gold. Yeah, let's save the gold. Okay. Right, here I got Snecko. Alright, let's start off with Alchemize. Let me upgrade everything here, okay? Then do Alchemize for a Poison Potion, alright? Not as good of a trade. I'll do Venom, Swift Strike, Corpse Explosion, and then Malaise or Doppelganger. Let's do Doppelganger. Extra card draw, I think. Oh, I could have done Malaise still, alright? -1 strength. Okay, I'm almost fully defended here. Let's burst the Adrenaline. Okay. Alright, then do Afterimage. I'll do Glass Knife, Blade Dance, play the Shivs. Then do Die. I'm hoping to play the Hand of Greed, but I don't think I can. 27. No, that's not quite enough. So why don't I just Nightmare the Hand of Greed? Okay. And then just maybe play a Shiv here. Let's do a second one too. Okay, good. Alright, so then here I can just kill with the Hand of Greed and gain extra gold. Beautiful. Got Frozen Egg whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgraded, which is great. And then here, let's gain 1 more point of strength. Okay. Alright. Bronze Automaton. I started with double damage, which is great. I kind of want to do the Sneaky Strike, right? Yeah, let's do Sneaky Strike here. Then do Swift Strike, Blade Dance. Would really like to do the Finisher here. That's not too bad, 70 damage with the Finisher. Should I also throw the Poison Potion? No, let's do Finisher here. And then I'll do Malaise to get rid of 2 artifact. Okay. I also have these Poison Potion to get rid of 1 more artifact. Alright, I have 14 here. Kind of want to do Afterimage first, then Adrenaline. Okay. Alright, that is tempting. Alchemize, let me... how do I do this? Let me throw the Poison Potion here. Okay. Then do Alchemize for a Fire Potion. That's not bad. I do need to get rid of the backliner, right? I don't think I can defend against it. Although I do have a... no, that's not enough. Hand of Greed is 28. I do have a Skill Potion. Let's see what that gives me. Malaise. Malaise is interesting for the weakness. Yeah. So I think if I do Glass Knife... Wait, so Malaise will be 10 plus 8, 18. I think that's enough. So if I do Glass Knife you and then Malaise you... Actually, it's 4... Yeah, because I forgot. I only counted the weakness. I forgot about the negative strength, too. This guy took Wraith Form. I need to get that card back. Although it's kind of convenient. I can choose when to get it back. So that's maybe not a horrible idea. Here, Actually, I can get it back at whenever I want with the fire potion, right? So I think that's good. Let's just do Poison Stab, Phantasm Killer, and Doppelganger. How about that? Okay. Alright, so if I get it back this time, I'll be intangible for the big attack. That might be worth it. Also don't have I haven't played the Corpse Explosion. Yeah, so, and I have extra energy too. So let's do, how do I do this? Let's do Corpse Explosion. Then Hand of Greed. That should give me back the Wraith form. Then I can do Bullet Time. Yeah, and then I can play the Wraith form for free. Beautiful. Alright, and then let's do Envenom. And I think I'll do Infinite Blaze, Tools of the Trade, and the Storm of Steel. Actually, I probably was worried too much about being intangible. I can easily kill here. Just need 23 damage, which I can do with a Glass Knife and a Shiv. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Not too much trouble there. We got a Cunning Potion that might help getting combo. Hovering Kite is interesting. Wristblade only affects the Shivs and whatever Bullet Time hits. Definitely can't take her into him. So it's between these two. I don't have that much discard. So I think I'd take the Wristblade. Attacks that cause 0 deal 4 additional damage. I have extra energy already with the Busted Crown. Right. Alright. I only have 28 cards. I'm not sure if Busted Crown was the right decision there. 1, 2. Only a 2 lead path. Actually, no. A 2 lead path on both on the left and the right. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Choice of skipping question mark room for a shop. On the right side, I'll just get 3 question mark rooms and no shop. So yeah, let's go on the left. 1, 2, 3, and then here I can either choose a shop or a question mark room there. Although, yeah, I mean, I only have 1 curse so far, right? The injury might be hard to pull off curses and Highlander, so I might ignore curses there. Right here, I think I'll just do Afterimage, Wraith Form, then Adrenaline, and then I would like to play. Ooh, too bad I can't do the Corpse Explosion. That's a shame. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. Wristblade being handy there. Beautiful. I can just let this guy explode on me, right? Because I'll be intangible. But ideally, I would play the Hand of Greed and the Alchemize. Beautiful. Let me drink the... I probably don't need the Energy Potion. So let's do Alchemize for a Liquid Bronze Potion. I don't need that either, though. Okay. Strawberry on Pickup, raise from XP by 7. Alright. And then here... I mean, yeah, I'm okay gaining more gold and losing a Relic. I should be able to make that Relic up very quickly. Orb Walker here... Hand of Greed, double damage. That's kind of nice. Wait, this is 58. Yeah, actually, Hand of Greed does more damage. Let's do that. Then Glass Knife. And then that's enough. Beautiful. Got Pair up and Pick Out, raise from XP by 10. Beautiful. I got the Well-Fed modifier. And then definitely fight for a rare relic here. Got the Orb Walkers. Okay, so there's a die with extra strength. I'm not close to triggering Penib, and I have a little bit of incoming. Yeah, let's just do die, then Glass Knife. I think I'll accept a bit of damage. Let me do... I want to play the Unload, but I can't, right? Ah, boy. Alright, let's just do... here, let's do Infinite Blades and Unload. Okay. Could have thrown the Fire Potion, but I think this is fine. I'm not taking too much damage there. Alright, here, let's do Blade Dance. Now, it's 11 damage thanks to the Wrist Blade. Okay. Should I Nightmare the Shiv? Actually, let's Nightmare the Swift Strike, right? Might as well. Okay. And then, unfortunately, because of the burden, I'm going to take a little bit of damage. Alright. Okay, 21 incoming. Get rid of this, and then just do a Sneaky Strike. Actually, I should do Alchemize first. Alright, another Fire Potion. Fine. Okay, you got Tungsten Rod. That's really nice. One of you lose HP, lose 1 less. An Attack Potion, which I'll probably take over the second Fire Potion. I don't think I need 2. Alright, here I got the Transient. Time-wise, I'm doing fine. Alright. And another Alchemize. You know what? I probably don't need the Dex Potion either. Let's do the Alchemize for a Fear Potion. Then I can do Wraith Form. Okay. I will take 1 damage here, though. Alright. So I can sort of skip the next 3 turns because I'm tangible, right? Let me play a few Power Stow and something like Phantasm Killer. Okay. And then here, loss of intangibility. I do have double damage, but I don't really need to. I kind of wanted... I will waste the Ink Bottle. Here, let's do Afterimage and then Doppelganger. Okay. That way, next turn, even though I'm not intangible, I should have lots of card draw. Okay. Alright, there's a Bullet Time too. Let's do Adrenaline. Then, actually, I can just do... oh, hang on. What do I do here? Yeah, might as well do Bullet Time. I could Burst of Malaise. That should be fun. Wait, no, I actually need to deal some damage, right? Let's do Swift Strike, die. Poison Stab. Alright, that is enough. And then let's see what this gives me. And let's Burst the Malaise. Yeah, I'm gonna waste the Ink Bottle, though. Okay. Alright, so that's negative, how much? 14 strength. Okay, that definitely helps. Let's do Blade Dance to deal 33 damage. And then I can do something like Corpse Explosion and Bouncing Flask. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Not too difficult here. I feel like, have I taken damage after Act 1? We got a back preparation push, relic, which is great at the Savage Combat to draw 2 additional cards, as well as a Fear Potion, which I don't think I need because I already have one. Alright, Nemesis, this one might be a little difficult. Alright, so, how do I do this? Let's do probably Afterimage first, then do Swift Strike. Can I play 3 more attacks? I kind of want to see if the Cunning Push and try to get combos, so let's not do that. Let's do Distraction. Bullet Time is interesting. And it's free. So let me do Envenom, then do Bullet Time. Okay. I guess I'll burst the Sneak... well, actually, Nightmare... No, I don't want to burst a Nightmare. Yeah, let's double play the Tool Sorcerer for no reason, then do Nightmare. I'll just get the Sneaky Strike, because I have a Tool Sorcerer trade, so that's basically free. Okay. If I get the big attack next turn, I'll be a little sad, though, because I won't be able to really defend against it. It is the big attack, okay? I do have Malaise. That's not going to be enough, though. Well, might as well waste double damage here just to try to get the Ink Bottle triggered here. No, did not get what I wanted. Let me see what the Skill Potion gives me. Outmaneuver, Expertise, Reflex. I mean, I don't think Expertise will do what I needed to do, but I could do Reflex, then Storm of Steel. Okay, that gives me a little bit of card draw. Alright, Adrenaline is nice. Okay. Let's do Adrenaline. Wraith Form, that's what I needed. Okay, I got really lucky there. Phew, that was a close one. Okay. And I have Pen ready again next turn. Beautiful. Alright, so let's try to deal damage here. I think I'll do Blade Dance, Hand of Greed with double damage, then do the Shivs. Actually, the Shivs are enough. Let me do Alchemize 2. That's a second Cunning Potion, okay. I'm feeling good about trying to get combo, though. That alone is 6 cards. We got Dark Superior. When we obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. A little too late, but I'll take it. And then going this way, right, for the next elite. Okay. Alright, have to worry about a little bit about the Sphere Guardian. There's a Hand of Greed that gets rid of this guy, which is great. Gives me extra gold. Let me burst the Distraction, see what I get. Catalyst. Okay, too bad. It's not very useful at the moment. Let me... here, let's do the Swift Strike, then Calculate Gamble. I'm not sure what I was looking for. I would love to play the Wraith Form. That might have been a mistake, because I should have realized I don't have a lot of zero-cost attacks, or zero-cost cards in general. There's a Bullet Time here. Let's throw the Fire Potion, then do Bullet Time Alchemize. That's an Essence of Steel Potion, fine. Tools of the Trade, Infinite Blades, and then target the backliner. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage here. Darrow's saying that I haven't taken damage in a long time, and the game is punishing me immediately for that. Alright, let's do, here, Glass Knife, and then double damage, Unload. That should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got Meat on the Bone. A few HPs. Arrow below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. That probably is not going to trigger, but I'll take it regardless. And then, this would give me a duplicate curse? No, I have injury. But, I mean, curses is impossible at this point, right? Yeah, unless I got the Writhing Mass Fight here, another unique curse here, and another unique curse here, which seems very unlikely. Prolonged Healing is tempting, upgrading all cards. Getting a rare relic. I think I'm going to take the rare relic. I just don't think it makes sense to go. I mean, if the last 2 question mark rooms give me 2 unique curses, I will know that I've made a mistake, but that seems very unlikely. Alright, here, let's do Adrenaline. Okay. Then, yeah, let's do Bullet Time. Wraith Form. Doppelganger. Anything I need to Nightmare? I guess I could... You know what? Let's Nightmare the Poison Stab, the only attack I have. Phantom Killer, 1000 Cuts, Infinite Blades, Tools of Trade, and a Poison Cut. Poison Stab, I mean. Okay. Alright, I am fully defended here thanks to Intangibility. Let's get rid of the Corpse Explosion. There's a finisher. That should be a lot of fun. With double damage. Blade then just for fun. Let's see how much I can deal damage here. Yep, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles here. We got Fossilized Helix. Prevent the first time to lose HP each combat. That's a really nice rare relic to have. We also got a Swift Potion, which I'll take over the Fear Potion. Okay. And then here I got Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Alright. And then here, let's gain 1 final point of strength. Okay. Alright, I think this deck is doing really well. I just have to try to get combo. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer with double damage. Alright, let's do double damage die to die. Let me count cards just for fun. So that's 1, 2. Let me do... How do I do this? Let's do 3. I kind of want to free up my hand. 4. Wait, no, that's 4. Then do... then do 5. 6, 7. This is too much damage, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's the problem. Because the 14. I have 14, so I could play 6 more cards. The problem is the shivs deal way too much damage. That's a bummer. Yeah, alright. I don't have another lead, right? Against a Giant Head, it might have been possible. And I can't do it against a Time Eater, of course. Let's say out of greed here. That's unfortunate. Alright, fine. We got Bottle Lightning. Up and pick up, choose a skill set. Come with this card in your hand. That probably should be the Adrenaline, right? I probably should get that upgraded too. Or Malaise against a Time Eater? Ooh, that is interesting. No, let's take the Adrenaline. Extra card draw is more important, I think. Right. Yeah, again, getting combo is going to be difficult when you have so much strength. Yeah, let's just do Adrenaline, a Wraith form, and then just die. We'll take 1 damage that way, but fine. Okay. That mob bank, whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No, we're going to spend any gold at a shop, which is great. And then here... Ooh, should I have considered going for the shop? Yeah, why was I going for question mark rooms? There's no way to get curses, right? I should have gone for the shop. Would have allowed me to possibly get Encyclopedian. Might have been... well, I was only offered... I was going to only be offered 7 cards. All of them would have to be unique ones. Yeah, I might have messed that one up. Alright, fine. It's okay. Here, let's do Envenom, Adrenaline. Okay. Then, I would love to play the finisher here, but I can't. Let's do... how do I do this? Let's see what the distraction gives me. Piercing Whale. I mean, I have my buffer anyway, right? You know what? Let's do the Storm of Steel just because the shivs deal so much damage. Okay. And then I can do Doppelganger too. Beautiful. So I lose the buffer here. Can I kill with just 1 attack to have Pendant ready for the next fight? I don't think I can, right? Let's do Bullet Time, Afterimage, Tools of the Trade, and then Glass Knife. Actually, no, this is enough thanks to the poison. So that way I have both Ink Bottle and Dependent ready for the next fight. Get Turning Thopter, Review Potion, heal 5 HP, and a Distal Chaos Potion, which I probably don't think I need. I'm happy with the potions I have. Here, well, definitely can't get into Gabdi, and then, I hate to lose any of these, but... Oh boy, let's lose the Burst. I think I'm okay with the others. I don't think I need to remove anything. Yeah, now I can upgrade the Adrenaline that's always in my opening hand. The other option is to also upgrade the Afterimage, but I think I should be fine without it. There is an advantage to having a thin deck. You draw the right cards faster. 21 incoming. There's a Wraith form and a Bullet Time. Alright, let me do Glass Knife first with double damage. Okay. Then do Adrenaline. And then I have Nightmare Wraith form 2. Yeah, that's perfect here. I think there's nothing else I want to play, right? Let's do Infinite Blades. Yeah, let's just do Bullet Time. Nightmare the Wraith form. Play that Wraith form. Okay. Let's see what the distraction gives me. Backflip to have a little bit of block to not lose my buffer. And then I can only play 4 more cards. So let's do 1,000 Cuts, Sneaky Strike, Poison Stab, and then I'll do Storm of Steel. Okay. Alright. And then I have 3 more Wraith forms. And my deck is thin enough to draw the other 2 later on. Because obviously I won't be able to play all of them. Let me drink the Essence of Steel potion. See what the Alchemize gives me. That's a weakness potion. Okay. Then do Wraith form. And I can't do the Venom. Let's do Afterimage. Why not? Actually, might as well do a Shift too. Okay. I'm going to lose decks very quickly, though. That might be a problem. Okay. Here I'm fully defended. Let's do... How am I doing on time? Yeah, I should be fine. Alright, let's do Shiv, Tools of the Trade, and Hand of Greed Unload. Okay. Right, end turn. The enemy's not going to transform yet. Probably next turn, though. Okay. Yep, not being attacked. That's good. Get rid of this. I can do Swift Potion, Die. Malaise is kind of nice. Let's do Shiv and then a Malaise. Okay. Alright. So now the enemy will transform. Good. There's no reason to deal any damage this turn, right? So I'm just going to do the Doppelganger, actually. That's better. Alright. I have double damage ready with the Pendant next turn. Okay. Alright, last of Intangibility. And I got a Wraith form. Beautiful. Get rid of this. I think I'll do double damage. Glass Knife is 40. Sneaky Strike is 46, right? So, yeah, let's do Sneaky Strike first. Then do Wraith form. Actually, should I do Bullet Time? No, I think I have enough energy. Let's do Shiv, Glass Knife, Swift Strike. Then, fine. Let's do Phantasm Killer. And Finisher is 48. Not as much. You know what? Let me see what the attack pushing gives me. Attack Spray, all attacks. Yeah, let's do Sneaky Strike. Okay. Then I can do Bullet Time, Wraith Form, Bouncing Flask. Oh, I can only play 2 more cards here? unload, and then finisher. That should be enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Okay, no troubles perfecting. I think I did miss an opportunity to get combo. Not sure when that should have happened, but it should have happened. 1459, that's not a bad score. Of the 9 elites, I perfected all of them, got beyond perfect, overkill, well fed thanks to the relics. Money. The things I missed was librarian, I think. That might have been a problem. I like shiny was very easy with the vintage modifier, of course. Highlander was doable. And Lightspeed was also easy too. So yeah, I think getting Encyclopedian or Librarian and then also getting combo might have allowed me to get 50 more points for 1509. Okay, yeah, 1509 would have put me tied with Gemino. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Gemino did. As it stands, I'm not doing too poorly here. Yeah, 30th place, 1459. Actually, a lot of people are tied with me at 1459. I see Flicknigan with 2 points more. So that could be explained by the fact that Flicknigan realized there's no way to get curses at the end and decided to skip question mark rooms to go for regular fights. That would have been a smarter idea. That would explain the 4 extra points. Should have done that. And then, yeah, if I had not taken Busted Crown, I don't know how much I needed Busted Crown. I mean, it was nice to have extra energy, but it wasn't, like, urgently necessary. And if I didn't take that, yeah, I think Librarian would have been very easy to do. So that would have been 1484. Yeah, that would have put me tied with Knight, and then another 25 points more. For example, getting the combo modifier would have had me tied with Gemino. Yeah, I think Gemino got pretty much a perfect run. I can't really imagine getting a much better score. So let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Chimera, Diversion, Lethality modifiers, and I died my first run through, and I think a lot of people died in a very similar spot as well, but then my second run through was much better. But first of all, Gemino was able to get a really good score with 1526. Gemino perfected 5 of the 6 elites, missed the Lagavulin on Act 1, and I think nobody was able to perfect that Lagavulin. I think it was almost impossible with yesterday's RNG to perfect that first elite. Was able to get all the bosses. Actually, most impressively, was able to kill the Act 1 boss in 1 turn, which is very impressive because it took me a while to get rid of the Guardian. But yeah, congratulations to Gemino. Mentioned that Dramatic Entrance was very important, especially with the Dead Branch. And then also Gemino went for Popper, which is impressive because I thought without red cards it would have been very difficult. Focused on strength, and then yeah, things like Dramatic Entrance and then triggering the Dead Branch as much as possible did help. Gemino also was able to get Curses, Overkill, missed the combo modifier, although I don't think anybody got combo yesterday. Also missed the well-fed modifier, but was able to get Encyclopedian and Raining Money, as well as the Alex Shiny and Mr. Machine modifier. So yeah, great score from Gemino. Congratulations. Then you have Flicknickum here with 1478. My second run through would have had 1476, so I would have been tied for 22nd place. My second attempt, I perfected 5 of the 6 elites, all the bosses, got overkill, the time modifier. Did not go for Popper, needed rare cards to really help me. Also missed Encyclopedian by 1 doing a really dumb mistake. I thought I was going to get another shop, so I didn't spend all my gold with Courier, and then I realized that it was better to skip the shop and get an extra question mark room. And then also, Noctrake actually mentioned that I also skipped the heat sinks, which I originally was going to reply to the comment and saying that the heat sinks was not going to be that useful because there were not that many powers yesterday. But no, with Dead Branch, there's always a chance of getting more powers, and who knows, maybe if I had heat sinks and then Dead Branch gave me something like Creative AI, I might have been able to, well, not Creative AI per se, but actually no, it could have given me Creative AI, right? I might have been able to pull off combo there. So yeah, that was definitely a good point. Missed Encyclopedian 25 points for no good reason. Next you have Peltier with 1403. Goldberg got 1401. Goldberg perfected 4 of the 6 elites. All the bosses, was able to pull off Highlander Curses. I think most people did that. Missed the Popper modifier though. Needed rare cards. So I think Goldberg does enjoy playing rare cards. And admittedly, it is enjoyable, as today's run will show you. Then you have Grimgoth here with 1376. And then next you have Cyberfox tied with 1376 as well, so technically tied for 38th place. Cyberfox perfected 4 of the 6 elites, all the bosses, was able to get Highlander and Curses, missed Encyclopedian just like me by 3 though, was able to get Overkill, and then also missed the Popper. Mentioned that as soon as he saw the Omniscience, he decided to take it and then upgrade it. That made it playable, and then also with Dead Branch it became a really good card. And then Cyberfox also took the Astrolabe boss relic after Act 1, and then Astrolabe the Regret, which helped a lot with the buffer, because that was my big problem, right? I had a buffer, but I also had the Regret, which made it not that useful. Then you have the Dark here with 1351, and Mike with 1301. I think that's it for the top 100. My actual score is much lower because I died on the Act 2 to the Book of Stabbing. Actually, that's the same place where Zenbri died, and then also Alex mentioned that he, I assume he either died there or just gave up there because it was a tough run yesterday. So yeah, Book of Stabbing, I think there were some small differences I made yesterday to allow me to get through it. The second run through, the first run through was not going that well though. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.